Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you are catching me live, if you could hashtag live, if you're catching the replay, if you wouldn't mind to hashtag replay for me, that helps this video reach all the people it needs to reach, and I would be so grateful. So I just want to come in here really quick and talk about something I learned since being in the business. And, it's kind of like goes hand in hand with those thoughts of like our ego being like, oh, hey, wait. Ooh, scary. I don't know if we should do this. And so it's that little thing that stops you and says, hey, we've never done this before. Are you sure? And so I want to talk about speed and why making moves is what propels you to earning more, the next level, all the things, because you have to just start moving differently. And so success loves speed, money loves speed, all the things that are valuable to our growth and our expansion when we are trying to become the person we are trying to become, definitely makes a difference when we need to move, but something stops us from moving. And so I just wanted to come in here today and just encourage you to get moving, because it's so important as in business, as in, a health and fitness journey. If you don't start moving your body, say you want to lose 30 pounds. Okay, well, you have to start moving and doing things you weren't doing before, right? You have to start going to the gym, probably eating healthier, maybe eating less, getting in more protein, getting in more foods that contribute to your losing weight. And then once you're doing all the things, the gym and changing eating habits and other things that contribute to weight loss, once you're doing those things, then you'll start seeing the weight come off, right? And it's not always right away. Sometimes we have to work at it for a little bit before our body is retrained and notices like, hey, we can start losing some pounds here. So the same is true in business. You have to start making moves or nothing's going to change. You have to start making moves or you stay in that same spot you've always been kind of stuck in. And, I talk to so many people daily, and I will tell you that the ones who end up changing their lives are the ones who say, okay, I'm all in, and they make a decision to make a move, right? And now that I've been in this business for over a year, and I see people who have said yes and find massive success here, and I see other people who have been on the fence, the whole year, I've been here, or 6 months or whatever. And then they're like, well, why isn't my life changing for me? And I'm like, well, because you didn't make any changes. Are you ready to do this? And the thing is, guys, I talked to a gal this morning, and she was like, I just love watching you guys and what you guys are doing. I think it's so phenomenal. I just like your posts and all this stuff. And I said, so, okay, why not you? Why not you? There's nothing about this that says, hey, I can't do this. Everyone can do this, but what you have to do is make a decision and make a move to just deciding that, hey, this is for me, and I've done my fair share of watching. I have watched forever, and I'm ready to make a move because success and money loves speed. It loves for you to move around and go to the next best thing and keep pivoting and keep moving, right? And so that's really what's key here, guys, is just to say yes and make that first move and then continue making moves after that. I have a lot of people who say, what's the secret? Well, I can tell you there's not exactly a secret, but if you want a secret, the secret is you have to make a move. You have to make a decision to say, hey, I'm going to start moving because, I haven't been moving in my life lately and I need things to change. So I'm going to start making moves. And when I start making moves, that's when things will change. That's when things will start going in my favor. So I just want to come on here today and just share that I have a massive team of men and women who are here for you and to support you. But we can't help you reach your goals if you don't make that first move. And so, if you've been watching me and you are getting that just curiosity about, well, why not me? Listen, guys, if you're watching me, you have time. If you are watching me, you can do this. You're already doing it. You're just not getting paid for it. So listen, I would love for you to make moves. Even if we've never talked before, let's chat. Let's start making moves to better your future, your finances, and your future of the next generations to come. Let's start leaving a legacy. Let's start making it normal that we leave a legacy for our families. Look at your life right now. What are you leaving? What are you going to leave your family with? And if you don't have an answer for that, I can tell you that I do. And I know where I'm going and I know what I'm leaving my family with. So be sure that we start making those moves. We start doing something different. We start deciding, hey, you know what? I've watched this gal long enough. I've watched this gal a year. I've watched her 6 months. I've watched her 3 months. Let's make a move to change your future for the better, because you have to start making moves or nothing changes. And listen, I would love nothing more than to help you make those moves so that you can leave a legacy for your family. I would love nothing more than to give you the opportunity to leave legacy, but you have to move. You have to move. You have to continually move. And you have to say yes. And you have to say yes again. And you have to say yes and yes again. And keep pivoting and keep moving. But I can tell you that this opportunity is where it's at. And it's for everyone. And as soon as you let me know your goals, I will let you know if I can help you with them. But I'm sure I can. So I'll see you over in my DMs and we will talk soon. Happy Winning Wednesday. Bye.